Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Elizabeth Davis. If you are new here, I make a lot of fashion videos, lifestyle vlogs, and some beauty videos. If that's your vibe, then definitely subscribe. Today we're going to be doing this holiday makeup look. I'm really excited. I'm talking holiday plans and what I'm going to be doing tonight and why I'm getting ready the way I am. So if you are excited for that and you want to see how I got this makeup look, keep on watching. Well, good morning, everyone. Happy Vlogmas day, I don't even know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Getting ready for the day. I am actually super excited because I'm going to see Casting Crowns, and I have never seen them before in concert, and I am going to see them in Kentucky, so it's today. So I'm going to make sure my makeup looks good, and it has to last all day. So I have to get through the road trip and then all of that. So I'm gonna make sure that this makeup looks fantastic. And I'm actually going to start with my eye makeup, and this is pretty much just what I'm doing for the holiday season, this makeup right here that I'm about to show you. I'm just gonna be chit-chatting with you guys. I hate that word, but that's what I'm gonna be doing. It's a chit-chat, get ready with me, holiday edition. And I guess it's like a tutorial, but I'm not like a huge pro at makeup, so I don't really want to call it that, but if you want to, go for it. Some of these cars that go by my apartment are so freaking loud, it's really annoying. But anyway, I just started with my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer in the shade Vanilla, and then I always take my Morphe setting powder. This is just a translucent setting powder from Morphe. And I just put a little bit in here in the lid and then dab my beauty blender, and then I just take it to my eyelids. I have very oily skin and my eyelid will bleed, like, not like blood, but like my makeup will bleed all over my eyelid. I said that really weird. And I'm having my morning coffee, Starbucks Colombian blend, I would think it is. I don't know for sure, but it actually needs heated up. It's already not hot, so that's annoying. I'm gonna go heat this really quick. Okay, now I have the opposite problem. My tongue is burnt because I heated it really good. Anyway, take my Cinnamon Swirl palette, and I'm just gonna be showing you how I've been doing my holiday makeup. This Cinnamon Swirl palette is actually Too Faced holiday palette from last year, but you can find a lot of palettes that are similar to this. I'll see if I can find some for you, or I don't know if this one is like still available. I'm guessing it's probably not, but I'll see if I can find one similar and try to link it. I'm gonna try to link every product I'm using today. So I'm just taking the shade Flower Power and putting it all over my lid to prep my eyelids some more. This is just a creamy shade, and it's just really nice. I really like this shade, and this palette's nice. It blends very well and all of that, so those are, has all the good qualities of a palette, eyeshadow palette. Let's see here. Then I'm gonna take the shade See Me Rollin'. It's like a brownish shade, and I'm gonna put that in the crease here. I'm really excited to see Casting Crowns. I was listening to their new album earlier this week, and I'm probably gonna listen to it today some more on the way there. It's really good. Like, the lyrics to all the songs are really, really good, and I am so excited to see them. I have liked them since I was a kid, you know, because they've been around for quite some time, and they've always just stayed true to, you know, their calling and who they are, and they've never like really sold out or anything. To my knowledge anyway, like there's never been any kind of like scandal with them, and they just seem legit. So I'm excited to see them, and it's just cool to me when a Christian artist like sticks with Christian music and they don't really deviate from that. And not that there's anything wrong with, you know, trying a different project or whatever, but some of them like totally walk away, and it's like cool to see that a lot of Christian artists don't do that, and that they don't like fall away, you know, because that's really sad to me when that happens, and it breaks my heart. So I'm excited that they haven't done that, and that they've just been faithful, you know, to their calling and to the Lord. And even if they're not perfect, you know, they still stay on track for the most part, which is awesome. And that's inspiring to somebody like me who I've walked with Christ my whole life. So I like to follow people who also do that are older than me, so that I can make sure I continue to do that for the rest of my life and not fall away. You know what I mean? Cheers to that. Amen. Okay, now we're gonna take the shade Batter Up. It's this brown shade here in the corner of the palette. I love this shade. This really just does a lot for my eyes. Browns are so complimentary of my eyes because for some reason, I don't really know why, but brown really makes green eyes pop. And I have green eyes. Sometimes they come off like slightly blue on camera, I feel like, but they are green. They're actually like an emerald green. I don't know too many people with green eyes. I know y'all are out there. Comment down below if you have green eyes. Or like, if you have like a unique color, because I know green eyes aren't overly common. I'm actually curious, like what is the most common eye color and what's the least common? That just really kind of opened my eyes and just made them pop a little more. And I probably look a little crazy because I haven't blended or done my eyeliner, but we're getting there. So I'm going to see Casting Crowns with my best friend Jasmine and her family. So her mom is going, her sister and her niece, and then her mom's friend. We're going to Kentucky, which it's 6 hours away from where we live. And the concert must be at like 7 or something. I'm not totally sure. I just am gonna get in the car and go. I'm just being honest. I feel like I always have to plan trips, so it's really awesome to me, like, and fun when I don't have to plan one. I have to keep my eye on the time though, because we're leaving at 9 and it's 8:20. So next we're gonna take the shade Sticky Fingers. It's this one right here. But first I actually want to use, this is a risk. I don't have a ton of time for this, but I really want this glitter to like pop. And so I'm gonna take my concealer. I don't have anything on my eyelids really other than like what's been blended into it. So I'm just going to put a tiny bit on there. So Sticky Fingers it is, and I put a little on my pinky. I always use my fingers to apply glittery shades. And yeah, that kind of worked. I feel like I need more though. Yeah, it actually worked a lot. Okay, cool. Good job, Liz. I hate when people call me that. So I'm gonna take this Stay Current shade with this like angled skinny brush, and I'm going to kind of create a line between my lid and my crease to kind of like blend it, and then also line the outer corner of my eye. Since I have hooded eyes, I try to hit the outer corner a lot. And when I say hooded eyes, like my eyelid is not an open floor plan. I will touch up this eyeshadow here. I like to get my eyeliner and mascara on to decide if I need to blend more or if I need to add more, which I definitely am going to need to blend more, I feel like. But it's just so hard for me to judge without the rest of my makeup on, so I always go back in and kind of blend and touch it up. So I'm taking my e.l.f. liquid black eyeliner. Love this stuff, and I'm gonna do kind of like a cat eye. And I always do like a wing. So I don't know if you want to call it a cat eye, it's more of just a wing. And I don't shut my eyes when I do this because if I close my eyes, it throws off my judgment. I only close my eye to line my actual like inner part of my lid, but the outside I keep my eye open so I can see where the eyeliner is going, and then I close my eye and make sure everything looks good. Definitely need to blend some more, I can just say that now. So I'm gonna do that. There we go. Oh, that looks way better. Doesn't look like I got punched anymore. I want to know what everyone's holiday plans are. Let me know. Do you celebrate Christmas? Do you celebrate Hanukkah? Do you celebrate Kwanzaa? Is there another holiday you celebrate this time of year that I don't know about? Let me know. Let me know, like, do you go to your family's house? Whose family do you go to? Are you the host? What's the dealio? Let me know. Tell me the goss. I love hearing about people's holiday traditions. It's really cool. My family, we have it at my mom's. So I used to, when I lived there at my parents', oh, I forgot to tell you, using my voluminous primer base, this is what I always, semi just went by, I don't want, anyway. Voluminous primer base, I always use this to prep my eyelashes, and then I'm going to use my Essence Get Big Lashes Volume Curl mascara. This is lash lifting. Okay, I read you the whole description. Now go get it because it's amazing, which you'll see in a minute, but I'm gonna finish telling my story. So we go to my mom's, and my dad, he lives there too. I don't know why I like don't say my parents. Anyway, I'm close to my dad too. It's not like we have a bad relationship. Anyway, we go to my parents. We've always hosted over there. And when I lived there, I would say we host. And now I live here. This is my first Christmas living in my own apartment and being on my own. So it's kind of strange, like the idea of now I need to take a covered dish or whatever. And at Thanksgiving, I totally didn't even think about it. Not only did I not take anything there, but I also didn't bring leftovers back to my apartment. Like, wow, that was a sad moment when I got back and I was like, I don't have any leftover turkey. I was so sad. But it's okay because I didn't take anything over, so I didn't really like contribute. I just was like one of those eat and run kind of family members, which I cannot stand when people do that. That's really rude. So at Christmas, I'm gonna take some food, make sure I help. I'll tell you what, the milk frother is a game changer. I'm about to contradict myself by saying this, but I got tired of listening to myself ramble on about nothing, so I put Christmas music over top of it while I put my mascara on and some other parts of this video. So if that's why my mouth is moving really fast, it's because I was talking and saying nothing. I have my It Cosmetics CC Cream. This is so amazing. This is in the shade Light Medium, and I absolutely love this. It's expensive. It's like $46 US dollars. And that's a lot of money. But let me tell you, I will say it lasts quite a while. I have my summer one here and it still has a lot left. Like, I will probably not have to buy a new one right away next year when it gets warm again and I have like some color to my face. And it lasts a long time and you don't need very much. Like, I actually used probably too much. But I was talking when I pumped it and I didn't realize how much I like used, but that's okay. Yes, queen. Look at that. It looks so good. Just flawless. My lighting looks gray, but even though I have the gold setting on my ring light, that's all right. So I don't know what the dupes are like for this, but this is so great that I don't want to try the dupe because I just feel like it's gonna let me down, honestly. And I'm not really one to buy expensive stuff. I normally go for the dupe, but this is just, it's a game changer. I love it. So now that that's on, I am going to do my concealer. which we're going back to the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, the same shade, the vanilla one. I use the same one for my dark circles as I do my eyelids. And I like the look of everything being like that. So I make sure I have some here for the circles, dark circles, and then I take it and kind of like line it up with my eyeliner like that, so that I have that lifted look because of the way my face is shaped. I just think that that's a really flattering way to go for me. And then I just blend it out with the Beauty Blender. Oh my gosh, yes. I need to watch some makeup videos. I'm in the mood, even though a lot of women don't have hooded eyes that do makeup tutorials. I'm gonna watch them anyway. Alright, so now I'm going to take my setting powder and just kind of lock that in, especially since I have a long day ahead. I want to make sure that it doesn't, I have very oily skin, so I want to make sure that everything is set in place. And basically I'm baking because I want it to last longer, and when I bake, for me personally, my makeup lasts longer, so it's a very good trick for me. And then, oh, this needs dabbed a bit more. Okay. It's funny because I can see, like, in the camera almost better than I can my mirror, like, what I need to blend. Now I'm going to move my books away from my palette because I need this, which it was sitting on top of. This is BH Studio Pro palette. I think it's from BH Cosmetics. I got this at TJ Maxx last year. But it's a really great palette and I've used it quite a bit and it's getting close to hitting pan. But I just like kind of take a combination of all the brown shades to contour my face. And I really like it because it's not too harsh. My coffee goes from scalding hot to lukewarm. Jeez. I'm switching brushes so that I can contour my nose. And I'm gonna switch over to like a lighter shade because I don't want my nose contour to be super defined, like how I want it for my cheeks. Wow, that's like needs blended in my forehead. So let's blend that because that's a hot mess express. All right, so basically just going to make sure that my powder from underneath my eyes is done. It should be good now. Let's blend it out. Let's blend it more. All right. Okay. I can never get like good forehead contour. It just feels like it's never enough. I'm going to take my setting powder again and I'm going to bake because, like I said, long day ahead. Want to make sure it lasts. Right, so now that I look extra crazy, I'm gonna take my brow brush and just brush up my brows a bit, make sure everything is good to go before I put on my brow. Oh yeah, that's so satisfying, bro. All right, so I'm gonna take my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. No, that's not it. My NYX Lift and Snatch brow pen. This is in the shade Taupe. I love this as much as my CC cream. I can't do my makeup without either of these things. Like, it's just not the same. Okay, so brows are on and now I'm going to do my lips. Okay, so I'm gonna take my NYX, wow, this is a really long name for a lip liner. My NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Color Lip Liner. This is in the shade, oh my goodness, Urban Cafe. Here we go. Ooh, it needs sharpened. Then I'm gonna take my Kylie Cosmetics lipstick in the shade Libra. Ooh, this is super duper clumpy. This must be pretty old. This is obviously a very, very light shade. So what I'm gonna do is let that set. I'm going to blend out the rest of my makeup. And then I'm gonna take this NYX Butter Gloss. This is in the shade Red Velvet. I just wanna see if I like it. If not, we'll try something different. But this will add a little bit of color so my lips don't look white. And I love this because it definitely has a blue undertone. It's not like the orangey kind of yellow shade that reds can sometimes have, which does not help the whiteness look of your teeth. So if you want your teeth to look really white, I would suggest a red shade with blue undertones. looks pretty. I don't mind it. I don't love it, but I don't mind it. Take my hair down. It's kind of starting to hurt my head. This ring light is like not doing anything for me. Let me see if I can switch the setting. Okay, what if I just shut it off? Oh, that's even worse. Why do I look dead? Oh my god. Okay, there we go. I turned up the brightness and that seemed to help a bit. As I felt like I forgot to shut my closet door whenever I was looking for my lipsticks. Okay, moving on. Kylie Cosmetics blush. This is in the shade Rosy. I love this. This is a really great shade. I feel like it's great for all year around. And I'm really excited to use this. So I pulled this back out. This is another like super big staple for me. And I'm just gonna pop it on my cheeks. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty simple. Kind of wish I had a southern accent. I like southern accents. Be a little southern belle. Little country girl. I'm from Ohio, so there's probably a little bit of country in me somewhere. So there's all that. It looks pretty good. And I am going to do some funness with under my eyes here in a second, so stay tuned. Alright, so I'm gonna blend this out because I look like the character from The Big Comfy Couch. What's her name? Molly or something? She used to creep me out when I was a kid. So I'm gonna go back with my Cinnamon Swirl palette. I'm gonna take a skinny brush just so that I don't experience bad fallout, and I'm gonna take the shade Stay Current again, and oh, I better dab that again. I'm gonna go underneath my bottom lashes and just add it to about the middle and connect it with my eyeliner. But I stop right here because I like to go in with a lighter shade once I'm done. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on this eye real quick. I didn't get very much on. I'm gonna blend into that the Sticky Fingers shade, the pink glitter shade. Oh, my blush needs blended more. And we're gonna connect that with the Stay Current. And I'm gonna go into my corner. So let me just blend this blush really, really fast. Okay, then I'm gonna take my NYX brow pen again. And I like to kind of line my inner corner with this. So I like to do like that, you know, like an arrow almost on my eyelid. See how I like lined the inner corner, and then I bring it into almost like my waterline, and it makes my eye pop a little more and makes it go like that. I don't know why I keep making that sound effect, it's really weird. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with my left eye. Okay. All right. So that's what I've been doing lately with my eyes, and I kind of like that look. So, boom. Do a little hair flip. Little fluff. We're ready for casting crowns, my friends. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed today's makeup look. This is kind of the holiday makeup look I've been going for. It's not very difficult, it's pretty simple. I just took my time explaining it and making sure it looked really good for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed. Let me know down below what your holiday plans are for the year. And thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're new, and stay tuned for another day of Vlogmas coming tomorrow. And I will see you in the next one. Adios.